Hot take, Pokemon's a hard game, despite what those piece of Peggy will tell you, man. Playing this game with money and glory on the line might be the most stressful thing I've ever done in my life, I swear down. Last year was a great example of this. I went to my first Pokemon tournament, and do you wanna know how I did? Yeah, and one of them wins is against a brother who didn't even pick his team up properly. So this year, I spent 100 days making sure that never happens to me again. Your boy's not playing to be meta, he's playing to be a problem. I swear to you, man, I went through all the stages of grief trying to get this done. From actual rage to depression so bad, I had my loved ones concerned. This is an 100-day redemption to become the most annoying player at a Pokemon tournament. All right, let's rewind. I'm not gonna over-explain what happened last year. One, because it's boring, and two, it's traumatizing. Your boy was unprepared. Despite having a super cool team built by a professional, amazing player, it was low-key like putting a monkey in charge of a Ferrari. Wait, no. Oh, that's how it sounded. Had horrible positioning, horrible moves, and combined with an even more horrible mental. I just wasn't psychologically there for this. I'm gonna be so real. Alright, so these Pokemon tourneys, right, they're from Saturday to Sunday. And instead of doing the smart thing of going from London to Birmingham on a Friday so I could get situated in my hotel and chill, I decided to bump a train at 6 in the morning with all of my luggage, just dragging it all across the venue. Don't do that. Not only was I just carrying shit around all day, I almost missed round 1 doing this. Between my team and just me as a person, how did I change shit up in 365 days? Even though we were currently in Regulation H, which I explored in this video, I knew we would be progressing to Regulation F, G, or I in the interim between now and the release of Pokemon Champions. I correctly guessed F, so I started looking around, scrounging about for a team that I could use in these tournaments. Eventually, your boy locked in a team. It was tanky, it was annoying, and its name is the Blender. Let me show you, man, the source. My team was kind of like a 2-2-2. Basically 3 dynamic duos that can interchange and swap with each other to just murder everything. Alright, so the first couple is Ting-Lu and Dondozo. These guys are thick with like 5 Cs. Their defense is off the charts. They're also what this team is named after. Dondozo makes you kip with Yawn, right? And then Ting-Lu traps you on the board with Santoon. So that Mon is just taking damage, asleep, and it can't leave. It's useless. So it turns every battle into a 2v1. So Wagwan, when those two eventually do get Charlie Kirked, the cleanup crew comes in, simply known as Pow Knight. Chien-Pao's ability, Sword of Ruin, murks everything's defense stat on the board. So not only is it helping itself with its insane attack stat, not only is it helping the Blender, it's setting up the biggest alley-oop in VGC history. That's right, Dragonite. Terranormal, Choice Band, Extreme Speed Dragonite. I don't think you man know what this thing does. I'm not even gonna tell you, let me just show you.
Wanna see a magic trick? Presto, you're dead!
The final duo in this team is low-key divorced because they ain't got shit to do with each other. We got Gouging Fire to boost the homies and debuff the ops, and Godengo.
It's a metaphor for capitalism.
December 9th, we get the ladder on Showdown, and I jump on to murk everybody.
Hi.
Really, nigga?
We? With this team, I had a personal best win rate of 67%. Shut the fuck up. Okay, cool, moving on. For a month, I was playing, learning, and changing my plays just in time for Pokemon's Grand Challenge. Just like in my Luxray video, it was a closed team sheet best of 1 format, which means I had no idea what the Mandem were doing, and I had 1 chance to win. In every Pokemon tournament, ranging from the ones in comic book shops to the ones in stadiums, there are points on the line that dictate how you rank this season, and these online things are all different. Okay. This is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill, yeah. It does actually kill Tinglu, which is really good here. Those flinch shenanigans, your mom. Yep, that's him. That's not Tinglu. That is really not Tinglu. If it goes for Terra Fairy, it's fucking dead. Please be Terra Fairy, I beg of you, please. 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 Yes. Oh, it doesn't kill? Damn. This probably should have been Tinglu, looking retrospectively. This wave crash will hurt, but not that. Never mind. This is gonna be a dirty sludge bomb, I feel. Substitute? Oh, my nigga. This eruption will go semi-crazy. Phantom, don't you dare miss. If Phantom connects and gets at least a decent... You gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's still a sleep Tinglu, bro. Lock in. Here's a Shifu. And what the fuck is that? Oh, you. Yeah, that's the freest gleam. The freest gleam I've ever seen. This Dragonite so much bigger than mine. What the fuck? If this is Icy Wind or just any form of speed control, that would screw me over. It is Icy Wind. I can live a Moonblast, right? A Terra Fairy Moonblast, definitely not, but I live a standard fucking Moonblast, right? Am I saying this just so Luxray? Oh no! Oh! This matchup has been abysmal for me and I hate it. Okay, 1-1. Wait, I'm on 1. Hold on, I live. I think I live. I think Gleam takes it out. Thank God we didn't forfeit, bro. Thank God we didn't forfeit. That's the worst matchup I have in this game. I won some, I lost some, but there was one Pokemon that was doing my head in, I swear down. But your boy's a problem solver, so I sat down with the boys and decided to patch up this matchup.
Alright, so it's January 11th, 2 a.m. in the morning, and I generally don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I've tried to beat this team. I had a Razor look at it, Josh looked at it, both Jacks looked at it, Kieran looked at it, bro. All my boys looked at it and they have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to do, bro. I don't know, I can't beat Flutterheart.
Against my brethren Josh, we played 17 games against a specific team. Since this is best of 3, I need to win 2 consecutive games in order to beat someone and go on to a next round. I wasn't taking a single set off of this nigga. You may be wondering, what kind of high IQ team is beating Soul like a Nigerian auntie?
Why are you running?
Fluttermane, for some reason, is ridiculously fast and dead, so it's immune to Fake Out. And Satan himself gave this thing Thunder Wave and Icy Wind, so your mons are being slowed on 2 fronts. But so I could just get Protect off. No, fuck nigga, you're getting taunted. No Protect for you, bro. So both your mons are paralyzed, right? And that isn't so bad. Yeah, your speed's half, but you only have a 1 in 4 chance to not move. Why are you looking at me like that? The Syrian Arcanine can now come in and spam Rock Slide, which has a chance to flinch you, which is separate from the paralysis chance, which means one of those 2 will go off when you're getting Rock Slid. Rock Slided? I don't fucking know. Before long, your team's paralyzed, buried in rubble, and my team just didn't have the speed to catch up with it, even with a speed boost in Gouging Fire. You man, I was defeated, bro. With less than 20 days till Birmingham, I didn't know what to do. All I could see was the L's on my sheet. It was just staring at me day after day after day. So when I woke up after that crash out, I went to work trying to put Dragonite on any single team I could. Problem is though, nothing was working. Oh yeah, low-key, I didn't even mention why Dragonite is so important to me.
Bro, I even got one of my t-shirts.
Bro, this isn't just any random D-Knight, bro. This is my Ribbon Master Dragonite. She's been with me to every single region in Pokemon history. Her name is Twothy, and is my second favorite Pokemon behind Luxray. So it was important that I used her in Birmingham. So we're 2 weeks out from Birmingham, and my boy Josh sends me a video from the so-called Dragonite expert, Ian Campbell. Since Twothy deserved the best, I watched his hour-and-a-half long Poundite guide, and I even took notes. I don't even do that for university. I tried the teams that he was trying, and I found a bit of momentum, but nothing was really sticking to me. No team, no direction, no nothing. Wagwan. Yeah, so? This was it. This was the team I needed all along. However, to play this team, I'd have to be a hypocrite. Yep, we're running the evil Fluttermane that I just said I hated.
Well, if you can't beat him, join him. Then fucking beat him.
Let me run you through the team. First of all, we have everyone's favorite monkey. Yo, what the fuck? Manic the Rillaboom is a drummer monkey named after a drummer hedgehog. He turns on terrain, stops man from moving, and has great coverage into the Oakapons and a Shifu Rapid Strike. And it doesn't hurt that he basically tells a Moongus to go fuck himself. Speaking of Urshifu, the second most popular Kung Fu bear is Earku. My one is a bit slower than the normalized Stalk sets, so I'm a bit tankier and I hit a lot harder. Surging Strikes is 3 nuclear bombs in one move. Close Combat is the best fighting move in the game, and Aqua Jet means I can TP to the upside of the board and snap their neck to snap animatronic. Because of Urshifu's ability, Unseen Fist, all of these moves go through Protect, by the way, with no drawback. Urshifu is not balanced. And speaking of not balanced, Fluttermane. It gets a speed boost when you combine Photosynthesis with the boosted energy item, so it's gonna move super quick. There's Icy Wind to slow people down, it has Thorn to stop things setting up and protecting, and Thunder Wave to inundate you with medical bills. Not only that, Moonblast is insane burst damage. Nerf this creature. The Arcanine I'm using I actually got from Perrin, so that's kind of cute. It's rocking the Clear Amulet and Terra Grass because it's quad weak to water and ground types. It gets Flare Blitz to detonate ops, it gets E-Speed to snipe kills, Protect to stop kills, and Rock Slide to make the ops will kill themselves. Chien-Pao has Icicle Slash for even more flinching, Sacred Sword to deal with Alcaladons, Sucker Punch to hit ops before they know what's coming, and Protect and Focus Sash are going to keep it alive and on the board for longer, because this little thing is unsurprisingly frail. The star of the show is Twothy, with her Choice Band, an Outrage, Extreme Speed, Stomping Tantrum, and Aerial Ace set, all of which could probably one-shot something if it's super effective. This team easily falls under Hyper Offense, which is just ripping shit off the start, no hold bars, and it's my favorite way to play Pokemon. If you enjoyed the video, let me know what your favorite way to play Pokemon is in the comments. The only thing I needed to do now was test the team. And where better to test it than the closest thing I can get to the real thing. I could just Doom Q best of threes on the showdown ladder, but that's just simulated anarchy, bro. There is no sense and no way to predict what's going on over there. Now, I'm trying to do an online tournament so I can get as close as I can to the official format of the Birmingham Regional Championships. What's his Terra? His Terra is Ghost, so that is actually kind of annoying. He does go for Light Screen, which is redundant. I have one special attacker on my team. Stomping Tantrum. Goodbye. It is Gastrodon. Okay.
What the fuck does Gastrodon even do, bro?
Yep.
It's fine, you live these, it's Gastrodon?
It is Gastrodon.
Yep,
I do live these when I
told
live
ya.
free.
Are you Choice Band Dragonite, or are you...
Dragonite.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
no. If it goes for Terra Fairy, it's Goob. Your mother. Your mother.
It's fine, it's fine.
It goes to the... Oh, wait, what? It's Terra Grass. Okay. Sick. Oh.
It's into Insane.
Bite Incineroar. Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't die.
It's It's fine, you live this anyway.
Yep, I know these.
Yep, easy peasy. Because Surging Strikes will get it into range of Outrage if you go that way, and Annihilate will surely die to Outrage.
Oh, what?
I think it's
Gash.
Oh!
Your mother. Oh, that's not good.
It's fine, we,
Die. Okay. It's living outrage today. Get wood hammered and fucking close combated within an inch of your life.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bro, the defense dropped on it. Crazy. Yeah. Bye. Crit. Let's go. Nice one. Manic. Also, him letting me do that again seems slim. I think Grimmsnarl comes. I think Grimmsnarl is definitely pulling up to the function. I think it's break glass in case of a Mungus jump out. Oh, please be terrified. Please be terrified. Please be terrified. Please be terrified. Let's go! Huh? Oh, wait, it's fairy. What the fuck?
Wait.
What's wrong with you, fairy?
Just trust me. Trust me. This is my vision.
Okay, I trust you.
Moonblast Woodhammer that slot.
I trust you.
Moonblast Woodhammer that slot.
Okay. He's right. He's right. Chat, he's right. Moonblast did nothing.
Oh, it still does nothing anyway.
Woodhammer.
Fuck this Pokemon, bro.
That's dumb damage. That's not okay. Brett. Rude. Can't trick him off the taunt, idiot! I believe in doubling Porygon. Special attack drop? No, cool. Bang, and the bird is gone. As soon as I get... Okay. Someone's taking a Woodhammer. Please don't be Annihilate. Just Annihilate. Reflect. Okay, cringe, but... Guess what, idiot? Bye! Nah, not great damage. Die. Oh my god. Well, kill myself. Sick. Love that. We love that for me. Moonblast. Oh, decent damage. Crash. Come on. That's what we like to see.
As long as you can get rid of Gastro, you win.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna go Terra Ghost. Just to avoid a Drain Punch. You don't get it, you mong.
Okay.
Crash. Let's go!
Nice.
I'm always so nervous when that move gets collected. Holy shit.
Yeah, Surging goes off. Without a hitch. 1. 2. I don't think if I one doesn't kill.
Whatever. You just like you click the button. Well, what if it bulks up?
Oh yeah.
You sucker again.
You're faster than it. Crash.
Bye.
Well, there's another.
Sick. All right. We are facing Trick Room. I have only played one Trick Room player, but this one doesn't have Smeagol or any way of doing Follow Me Trick Room. So,
evening, lads. How we doing?
What's up, Kieran? Welcome to the stream, bro.
Oh, so I can't say slurs?
No, not like Jack did in my chat one time.
I assumed you were joking at first, and then it kind of hung in the air. I was like, wait.
Yeah, this is Among Us coming in.
Yeah.
This coming in.
Have you seen Mungus?
No, it's forever.
They didn't bring
That's a
Mungus.
weird looking Among Us.
Wait, what's their offense here? Hang on.
That's Luna, presumably.
That's a Luna. It has to be us.
But the Trick Room is not happening.
Okay, well.
Oh.
Does Bro know?
He does not see this fist.
This fist was unseen.
This fist was very much unseen.
Yeah, like...
What are you doing? Oh no, you keep your instant alive for one more time. Taunt!
Get taunted though, nigga.
Do we have Chempao on the back?
No, we have something better. Rock slide.
That is in fact better. Oh, and it's
Yeah,
flying
that is
P2 as well, so it's going to do a lot of damage with Rock Slide.
Slide.
I think it's Rock Slide.
That was cancelled.
Okay,
Yeah.
That was cancelled.
He said good luck up front, and I feel bad because I said good luck to you too. Good round up.
He will not be having fun.
Does he know, chat?
Chat, I don't think he knows.
This is an elaborate bait and is about to Terrafly and Terra Blast to Flutter. He's actually 5 steps ahead of you, and this is elaborate bait.
It's Ice Beam. Into Urshifu.
Into Ursh?
Into what was
Oh.
I'm alive, little bitch!
One.
Did he have a
What the... Bro, if we just Terra Steel...
That would have been over. Please don't kill my Pokemon, sir.
Yeah. It's stab. It's getting there.
The worries the end game with like Rage Powder, Amoongus with Ursaluna, like whether or not they get Trick Room up.
No, we crit
Yeah,
these.
even.
We crit these. We crit these. We
Come on.
crit these.
Pretending,
All day, baby.
pretend you're surging strike. He's not surging striking. Flinch,
It's time.
We flinch.
It's time.
We flinch. Your mother.
Thankfully, this turn does count as your first turn of sleep. Never mind.
Oh. Ooh.
Oh
Nice
no.
bird.
Oh no. Oh no.
Surely this is like Sludge Bomb, right?
It has to. Yeah, but there's no way. It has to be Spore.
The-
No way you Spore Terra Grass.
It can't be Spore. There's no world where they're like, oh, he's not going to Terra Grass this time.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, cool. Fine with that. Fine with that. No, this is not my concern. Your mother. Your mother? Okay. Full power, full power, full power, full power, full power. Mama!
Yeah, you need to flinch until morale improves now.
Flinch shenanigans.
With no band is monumentally disappointing.
Yeah,
Fuck
you need. Oh, you
monumentally
need a
disappointing.
double flinch.
Crit. Why could
Then I crit.
Your mother. Wait, actually, I'm max speed, so I can just go for this, and have arc in the back. Just go play along with how much I want to not die. Freeze drive doesn't
Yeah,
kill.
Freeze Drive does not kill. I know this very well.
Yep. Close combat. Now, odds on Terra Steel and Landorus are just shot up to the moon. It is. Who the fuck is
Jotaro.
Jotaro? Oh, please. No, what?
It's fine, you still get KO.
Okay.
That should still kill.
We'll see.
I don't care if it's a resist. It might be a roll actually. That looks like roll territory.
Oh, your mother. No, upper hand. No, upper hand. What? That was insane. Hard art.
No controversial comments.
Come on, Rockslide. Let's go! Okay, huge scenes. Crash. No.
Why Sans? I guess.
You try and break Sash on power at the same time or something.
Yeah, but you lose regardless.
Yeah, this is just
Yeah.
like the game. Now, Thunderwave could go Burr here. It's brain dump.
Something dies here. And that thing is Champa apparently.
Apparently. But I'm taking Thunderous with me.
Damn,
Wait, hold on. I think yeah, just dies. And then my Urshifu could come in and use the rain. Thanks, bro. Your mother. Who's coming in?
Just probably that bundle in the back. That bundle in the back. I'll have Vince to pick up a KO before anything happens.
Oh.
Thunderwave, I forgot.
Is that not max speed bundle? Huh?
Is this a weird bulky bundle?
Maybe.
Well, it's dead. I want to see you have to withdraw Dragonite so you can switch to E-Speed, right?
I can't.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're cooked.
Yeah.
This is good.
You could have been Robot Storm. Alright, you're faster, so you could have just faked him out.
Yeah. Cool. Fire in the boom.
Rip in peace.
Oh god. Nah, that's game.
That might be GG.
That's game.
No. Oh, we've got Rillaboom in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got, ladies and gentlemen, he forgot there's a Rillaboom in the back.
There's a Rillaboom in the back. Not even follow me.
No, it seems to be good first.
Oh wait.
Because it's the same priority.
Unite's faster than Indeed.
Yeah, we could actually have gone after.
Okay, well I didn't know that.
Obviously, follow me now goes first because it's faster.
Yeah.
And no more terrain.
We win the terrain war.
His helmet though.
But with him mic.
It won't, but it's in range of his speed.
80, I think. Oh my god.
That would be in life of range if grassy terrain wasn't a thing. Okay, well if this is eruption, you've done over half. If this is eruption, isn't it?
It's Heat Wave?
Cover for it, yeah.
Yeah.
Big damage.
No, that's smart. That went for it like that. Oh, Hat's the one that leaves.
I was swapping out.
There's no terrain.
Armor. Okay, now here my concern. Is this not just
It could be.
That was cancelled. Okay.
Yeah. Well played.
Cool. It is Amy and a Deco. It's these two. Okay. Please start Ross. 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 Come, Tara. Bye.
That poor man.
That is. Oh, I thought he just reported that game as a law. That's pretty sad. Outside. Oh. What? Bro, I'm gonna do. I feel I need to apologize, bro. I'm so sorry. Is it Twothy?
It might be.
It might be Twothy.
Yeah.
It might be this and then this. Okie dokie, Grimmsnarl. Okay, cool. I'm fine with this. There we go.
I like the upper hand actually being used.
Long shot. This is gonna hurt. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, Dogie leaves. Favorable what? Warring Moon. Oh, final Master's targets. I would be so happy right now. Okay, this. Okay.
Oh my god.
Follow me, your mother. Your mother. Okay, please Terra Dragon. That would be so funny. Please Terra Dragon. You'd be the funniest thing that's happened to me. Nope. Okay, cool. I should have protected and surging. This is probably just make it rain so we can get upper hand in, so I can't be
Yeah.
So I can't sucker punch next turn, safely next Okie dokie. Never mind, it flinched. We're gaming.
Oh my god, it's a flinch.
Flinch.
It's gonna be intentional.
No, it's not normal parry.
Okay, well I was right with the mon.
Voice bounce is gonna hurt a bit. Yep. It does.
Half HP, that's not bad.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Bye. Bye, Ender.
Bro, I've always hated Urshifu, and this is why.
Okay, we need a plan for game 3 because there's no way he lets me do this again. Knockoff will not kill. Cool. Bye, GG. Well played. We too easy in there. Alright, game 3. We'll go to game 3. Oh wait, this is long shot. Like a bitch. Long shot is gonna go. Yeah, I'm just gonna one shot, bro. Yep, okay, I'm already down on one. That's not good. That would be very good. No, long shot. I don't live this. Oh, never mind.
Just about. I think I remember you lived on 5 last time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that kills.
That kills. Okay, we're back in it. We're back in it. Nice work.
Yeah, well played.
Surging. Oh my god. Surging. Sucker punch. Bye. Kingu and Flame, whoever the fuck that is.
Coaching?
Oh,
Great, though.
I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Your mom. We. Zero blast into. Oh, this will probably kill. It doesn't. Huge scenes. Huge scenes. Yeah, I'm thinking to be that. Don't burn a ball. Don't burn a ball. Why did you miss? Oh, we. You blind cunt. Much of our shit to bed.
That's gonna. Yeah, that chunks. That looks like multi-scale.
Here's multi-scale. First shot, yeah, this will kill. Oh, actually, good. Yeah.
You live at 4.
I level 4. I level 4. Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Also, don't hit 5. Don't hit 5. Come on, show me Terra Steel. Show me Terra Steel. Show me Terra Steel. Show me Terra Steel. Let's do this. Come on, mama. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
Beautiful.
Sacred Sword. And go for Bicycle Crash into that slow as well. We Crash, I swear to God, don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me. Don't miss for the 4th time. Ow. Ow, bro. Ow. Bro, buddy, you missed again. Blast. Oh, that's huge damage. Thank you. Hey, you get there eventually. Oh, that doesn't count. Interesting. Aerial Ace, never misses, baby. Kingu and the bird again. He's tearing something. What is it?
Terror on Tingling, cool, don't care. Thank God it hit. I almost spoke demonry into existence. 1. Come on, come on, come on. 2. No, that doesn't kill. No rolled on the 3rd. In the 2nd, I mean. Yep, paralyzed, 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 paralyzed. Nobody goes for Great Bird. Right into, well, I mean, lives. But it goes for quick, doesn't it? That's still fine though. I'm actually fine with this. Now what comes in is the question. He withdraws it. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we've made it very far. Do some damage. Throw blast. Into power, smart. Which is withdraw Team Lou. Okay, this could be interesting. Yeah, it's gonna crash into power. Yeah, I think that's this game. Oh well. Never hits the bomb, Macho Gotcha comes out. That's worse. Don't know if I have the facilities to deal with this fucking bowl of soup. I would have cut if it was not for Chempao. Now, if you know me, you'd probably expect me to be really mad about this, because I'm a notorious crash out. But I wasn't. Did I lose because Chempao missed 5 icicle crashes? Yeah, but that literally cannot be helped. It's part of the game that I signed up to play. Now, don't get me wrong, Shredder was promptly educated violently, but there's not much I could do about it. I placed 18th out of 100 players, which for a first online tour wasn't too bad, and I could have placed higher if Chempao just locked the fuck in. The guy I lost to went on to place 3rd, so who knows? Could have been me. It was just the confidence boost I needed before going into...
There you go.
What are you doing? Well, that doesn't matter. I have
fucking
a
lost.
opinion. If you can't read a fucking map.
Oh, we're lost. We're so lost. But it's cool. We got our passes. My girl got to look at some plushies. I found myself a Dragonite for the occasion, and we did our last minute prep.
We're here below Sucker Punch Close Combat Text.
Yep. One more nickname.
Glimmy.
Level.
82.
Terror type.
Grass.
These niggas
Ability.
reading numbers in my room.
Bro? Okay. Focus. 1 winner, 687 losers, and I'm not about to be one of them men. All I have to do better than last year. Let's go. When you pull up to a Pokemon tournament and you see the queue for the first time, bro, there's nothing else like it. It was from the venue all the way to the motherfucking subway. There were hundreds and hundreds of people all here to battle me for the same thing that I want, doing the same things that I've been doing for the past couple months. Yo, who's ready to day 2, man? Who's ready to day 2? Who's ready to day 2? Come on! And it's time for round 1 to begin. We wish each other luck, and I go down and I sit at my table. On my left is Jamie Boyd, a legendary UK player and caster. And on my right is some bum, I don't call like Marco Silva, I don't know, bro. When my opponent showed up, I docked my switch, shook his hand, and we began the battle. He was running a Regidrago balanced team, which meant I had to be smart about my plays and not get erased by Dragon Energy. Game 1 was Torn and Goldengo against my Chempao and Arcanine. Predicting what was about to happen, I swap out Bakugo for Manic. Videngo get more metal as Torn sets up Tailwind. Goldengo makes it rain like we're at the Cobblestone. Thanks to the Assault Vest, Manic is fine, relatively. The Torn protects, so I'm free to jump the Money Man with no interruption. A Shifu replaces it, but Grassy Glide moves before that thing can even move. His own Rilla comes in, and Shredder punches the Torn one last time before dropping. Arcanine melts his Rilla with Flare Blitz, and it's actually over when Fluttermane rocks up in the scene. Game 1's done. It's the same lead for him, but I brought Rilla in the front to make sure I can not only live and make it rain off rip, but fake out the Tornadus to maybe stop Tailwind. It does not go that way. Tornadus protects, and I don't even get to Sucker Punch because your boy got tricked. Goldengo swaps its item for Chempao's. I swap it for Bakugo as Dengo leaves for Regidrago. High Horsepower goes into Drago for some decent chip. I bring in Pao for more damage and we trade terrors, but his is better because it blocks out Bakugo, and mine is worse because it makes me weak to a fucking tornado. So they hold up Bleak Wind and Dragon Energy double up. Rilla comes in and the winds take out my dog, leading to a game loss so I need to lock the fuck in. For game 3, we both adapt. Ogerpon and Regidrago versus Chien-Pao and Urshifu. I Terra Urshifu to not get beamed by this Bakugan ass nigga, and the Pon pulls out its Neon sign to get jump, and jump he gets. Dragon Energy goes on, but in the grand scheme it doesn't do much damage. Tornadus replaces her, and Regidrago leaves for Urshifu. The Torn sets Tailwind and doubles the speed to his brethren, but the Jet goes through. Faced with a faster board, I had to Sucker Punch and Jet the Urshifu for some chip damage before they both get dropped. Rillaboom and Fluttermane tanker Dragon Energy because one literally can't be hit by it, and we're left in a 1v1. Regidrago's in Tailwind and against Fluttermane and 2 Earth Powers was all it would take to drop me. It went Terra Ghost to tank a Moonblast, and I get ready to take my first loss of the day. Round 1, when... Holy shit, I'm faster! I shot that thing twice with Moonblast and it goes down, getting me 1-0 in the tournament. I go back, quickly celebrate with the Mandem before we're going straight into round 2, which isn't gonna be easy. Let me explain this real quick. Trick Room and Tailwind are popular ways to play the game your way. It's like playing football and taking the net home with you when you start to lose. And this nigga that I'm about to face has both. Between this Psychic Giraffe and this fuck-ass bird, my second opponent of the day was a male manipulator of speed tiering. Game 1, he leads Iron Hands Frigoroth against Fluttermane and Harp, my dynamic duo. Only I make the dumbest play in human history. Obvious play is to taunt the Frigoroth to stop it going for Trick Room. But I get greedy as fuck and go for Thunder Wave, praying not only it will hit, but it will stop Trick Room and... Okay. Once we're in his domain with 2 screaming mammals, it's beyond cooked, and I lose game 1. This time, I correctly taunt the Frigoroth as it goes for Tailwind, stopping it dead in its tracks. I now go for Terra Steel to stop the 2 super effective attacks coming in my face, and E-Terras to boost Dazzling Gleam, I guess? A combo of Surging Strikes and Moonblast puts Iron Hands out of commission and we tank the Gleam. Ogerpon comes out and I correctly switch in Bakugo to not only lower its attack, but eat its most powerful attack as it gets paralyzed. Now, you might remember when I said Power Flinch was a deadly combo? That's why. Enough Rock Slides drop Ogerpon, but Psychic drops Arcanine. Ursaluna and Urshifu cross paths, but it's lights out from there. Moonblast takes out the rig, and Surging Strikes breaks the Ursaluna. It's safe to say, this guy was not happy with my Fluttermane. So how is he gonna deal with it in game 3? Tailwind plus Terra Normal Blood Moon to the fucking face. Obviously. Yeah, I was not prepared for this adaptation. I had spent so much time preventing the Trick Room mode that I didn't even consider the Tailwind mode that this guy had. From there, it was downhill. 1 mon down and outsped with no damage on the board. The 3v4 eventually bore down to Mannequin Shredder getting battered. My first loss. Get back out there for round 3. And it's snow. This team also needs some explaining. It features the most toxic relationship in this game, Articuno and a Alolan Ninetales. Their abilities blend like crackheads and... well, crack. Ninetales' Snow Warning makes it snow, while Articuno gains higher evasion stat in the snow. Pair that with Aurora Veil, making everything tankier. You have a hard-hitting, hard to hit Ice Pigeon who makes a frozen hell out of all who oppose her. It's gonna be a hard set. Game 1 kicks off with Raging Bolt and Sneasler against my Fluttermane and Shifu. The Bolt goes Terra to avoid Moonblast damage, and I Protect to avoid the Fake Out, and an Electric move in my future, while slowing down the Sneasler with Thunder Wave. Then it's a Terra for Shifu to block the Sappy Cunt, and Moonblast to hopefully drop it. Of course, it doesn't do that, because Soul doesn't get Nice Wings. Diaclot hits and sleeps Fluttermane, so it's just out of commission. A dead man walking. Or floating, I guess. Thunderclap goes off in a Fluttermane, and a close combat is blocked by my Protect. I bring up Bakugo to set up some good damage reduction and get damage on the board, but I forget to read the team sheet. Sneasler has the White Hub Iron, which basically shuts off any stat reduction. And on Burden, its ability doubles the speed anytime it uses its item. So it just cured its paralysis. Maybe Hospital should go on that. Close combat goes into Shifu as an E-Speed picks up Raging Bolt. So both Terramons are out for the count. But I have 2 healthy Pokemon. They had 3. Ninetales comes in and Sneasler leaves for Articuno. The Toxic Fury has begun. I land a huge Rock Slide on both of them and snipe out Ninetales with E-Speed. But Sucker Punch doesn't find the KO. Sneasler comes back in, and faced with very limited options, I try to Sucker Punch a Sneasler for chip in hopes that it gets low enough for Rock Slide and E-Speed to kill it. And the bird. But it doesn't take. I miss Rock Slide on both of them and take a close combat to lose game 1. Alright, deep breath as I try to deep what this is for. I can't afford more losses right now, I just can't. Especially if I want to beat my record from last year. I look at my toy on the table and I remember something. Twothy is a fucking war criminal. I lead Power Knight against their same lead. We go Terra for Terra, Fake Out goes into Chien-Pao but gets blocked. E-Speed into Sneasler, and oh my god, that thing exploded. E-Webs hits, but Twothy does not concern herself with speed drops. Ninetales comes in, and I just know it's gonna avail to make it and Kudo tankier. So Twothy and Shredder shut that shit down. It's now a 4v2. And Electrowebs are a little more than a bug command at this point. E-Speed goes off in an Articuno and does about 70%, but it dodges a Sucker Punch and freezes Twothy, which doesn't really matter because Electro Web drops them both next turn. Bakugo and Flutter Mane enter the field, and Moonblast the Raging Bolt and Flare Blitz the Bird, and securing game 2. This time, spoiler, they don't even bother with the Snow Sisters, but it doesn't fucking matter. They're still holding this E-Speed Icicle Crash combo all the same. Ogerpon's Light Work and a Draco Meteor doesn't even get Twothy in the red. Sneasler, my favorite victim, swaps in and I protect Chien-Pao only to almost kill Raging Bolt as it goes for web. The E-Speed goes into Sneasler, murks it as a crash goes into Raging Bolt to kill it too. Landorus comes in and Twothy the Dragonite that I've been banking on my entire run, the thing that is kept consistent in every single team, the one that's been with me for 10 years, is the only reason I won that game. And I love her so much. So subscribe. You're getting extreme speeded. I go into round 4, 2-1, and sit down in front of the tallest guy I've ever seen. How tall was he? I'm gonna need you man to shut the fuck up on this one, yeah? But he was 6'7". We're moving on. He's running hard Trick Room, but I've played these games before, so it should be an easy win, right? Wow. So my play last time was to E-Speed the Trick Room Jones after Manic turns off the terrain. And that's what I try to do, but when I get ready to do the same thing again, alright, so suck your mum. The game's cooked from here, and it only gets worse when I do the exact same thing game 2 for some fucking reason. That puts me at 2-2 in the tournament because I didn't know how to read, didn't know how to adapt, and didn't know how to think apparently. I went back to the stand so fucking mad at myself. My mates and my girl, even my opponent tried to talk me out of the funk, but it wasn't sinking in. And before I could even compose myself, it's round 5. I sat myself down against an archetype named Crown Town, which centers around Iron Crown. It's like a deer. It got clotted by a Decepticon. The Crown and Instant lead goes against Flutter Shifu. I hold a Fake Out, but it gets a Thunder Wave into Crown. Pissed off from the diagnosis, the thing fires its horns into my Flutter Mane. Instant leaves in favor of Indeedee, but I knew Expanding Force was coming, so I Terra Steel to tank it with Shifu, but it was just a double up into Indeedee. Meanwhile, Crown is stuck there doing fuck all. Ogerpon comes in now, and Flutter lives out my wet dream and Moonblast the Crown. On Horn leeches me, and I close combat the Robo Deer to murk it like Bambi's Marge. After slowing them both down with Icy Wind, Flutter Mane drops. Manic comes in to fake out the pond, while Instant gets his shit kicked in. Pond is now staring down at a Shifu, Rillaboom, and a Chien-Pao warming the bench. It's over. Game 2, it's Indeedee and Iron Crown off rip, while my lead stays the same. Indeedee makes herself an attention whore and gets blasted and kicked while Crown meditates. Pond comes in on Indeedee's slot, Flutter goes in for an Icy Wind while Poe tries to not get atomized by an Expanding Force. And that's the reason why it goes metal again. Flutter Mane lands another Icy Wind, but I forget that this Iron Crown, just like my Flutter Mane, gets a speed boost thanks to boost energy. Meaning that even with my double speed reduction, Crown still outspeeds my Urshifu, and they both drop to Expanding Force. Rillaboom and Shredder enter the fray, but it's not enough speed drops, it's not enough. Instinct comes in to nerf those guys' attack, and he took one Terra Dragon Tachyon car instead of an Icy Crash to really seal the game. Instant U turns out to be safe and rage bait me some more by lowering my attack with every new switch in. The set was 1-1, and I need to adapt if my tournament life is going to stay alive. This time I lead with Chien-Pao and Urshifu, forgetting one very key detail. Vacuum Cutter hits twice, and is super effective against Chien-Pao, so its Focus Sash means nothing. It's a double up from last game, while Crown meditates and the Attention Whore does Attention Whore things. But it goes down. Ogerpon comes in and Urshifu leaves for Manic, which is when I forgot that cute little detail from earlier, and I just forgot. I would have been a good spot if I did, but I didn't. I just lost the plot. Fluttermane switches in for a 3v3, but it's not good against the boosted crown. I tear into grass to preserve any hope that I survive attacking car, and have to Moonblast and Woodhammer the second attention seeker on his team. Instinct comes in, and I now realize I am now fake outable, as a grass type and cannot swap out. Looking back, I could have gone for Thunder Wave into Crown because neutering its speed was the way to kill it, but instead Manic gets faked out for free and I'm left with nothing that's super effective against Dragon. Crown is free to terrestrialize, and from then I've lost game 3, round 5, and worst of all, my chances of day 2ing this tournament. It was rough. I went to my chair sad as hell. I was actually like proper torn up. I was mad at myself because twice I didn't play to my outs and I didn't learn from my mistakes. What if I just was as washed as I was last year? 365 days, no improvement, no matter how much practice I did. Bro, what if it was just for nothing? It was getting to me, bro. And I wanted to go back to the hotel and just not do this anymore. It was then that one of my friends came looking for me. I didn't capture the interaction, but I remember it bar for bar. Hey, don't drop out, man. Personally, I think you should keep playing. It's easy for you to say. What are you, like 4-1? So? You can still win out, trust me. You don't want to lose and think about what you could have done here. I believe you can do that. I don't know, man. I do. Go play. I want to take this moment in the video to thank Jack for the kindest words he could have offered me. To hear that from the guy in our crew who's performing at the highest levels that I wanted to reach, mind blowing, bro. So I go and chill on my round 6 table against a guy who looks like he's having a worse day than me. We exchange team sheets and it's fucking snow again, for fuck's sake! Game 1, it's Hawk Ninetales against Power Knight, and you know the deal. Terra Normal, Extreme Speed, and Protect from the Terra Ghost Flare Blitz. On its last legs, Tails goes for a Roar Veil, which isn't great. Twothy patterns it and Power Sucker punches the dog. It takes a Flare Blitz, but it lives on Sash, and there's nothing much this Arcanine can do because it's banded just like Twothy. Twothy chunks the newly entering Ogerpon, and Crash brings the bird, almost killing it. Only problem is, Ivy Country does really good damage into her in return. Pon goes for a sacrificial follow me, dies, and I pray that Crash lands again, and it flinches. Left with no way back into this, Articuno is pressed against the wall as Arcanine comes back in. It gives Twothy a taste of her own medicine, and I protect so what both of these choice locked mons lock into. So what is Articuno chose? Sheer Cold. Just to let you man know why I'm bugging the fuck out, Sheer Cold is a 30% accurate move. Why is it so low? Because it's the infinity gauntlet of moves, big man. It just deletes, final snaps, eviscerates anything it hits. Bakugo comes in to deal with the dog, who E-speeds into power. Their dog goes down, but mine is ready to retarget, and what the? I get that was his only way out, so fairs, but what the hell? Fluttermane comes in, and it's one Moonblast away from death. Ogerpon and Ninetales face into Power Knight. Power Knight does Power Knight things, but Ogerpon goes for Follow Me to redirect it. The double up kills her as Ninetales gets a clean Veil up. Articuno comes in now and is much more dangerous. I put an E-speed into the now Terra Ice Bird, who goes for massive blizzards. Extreme Speed lands, but between a War Veil and the defense boost from Snow, it's only doing half. The double Blizzard buries Twothy as Bakugo comes in. Power protects while Bakugo tries to Rock Slide, but of course, Kuno dodges it. Please deep this resisted damage, by the way. The Ancient Giraffe comes in and claps on Chien-Pao to kill it. Arcanine and Urshifu will have to get rid of this Pokemon with no moves that are super effective and only mid-tier priority options. Hope protects itself while Bakugo goes for Extreme Speed. Yeah, it doesn't do much. Electro Web kills Bakugo immediately. I try to go for close combat, but he calls it and claps on my shit. Pause. But that means we're ready to go for game 3, baby. As much as I love Power Knight, I need to switch this up. They keep their lead from last time, but I run up with Fluttermane and Manic. Ogerpon protects to avoid a fake out, but Bro's tripping over nothing because I fake out and taunt the Ninetales to stop any fuck-ass Veils like last game. They tear Ogerpon in front of the Rillaboom, which... Okay, boss. Fluttermane paralyzes Bro as Manic takes a blizzard. Bongs Ninetales for insane damage, and Pon kills Fluttermane in revenge for the future hospital bills it now has because it's paralyzed. Chien-Pao comes in, and it's just a game of pressure at this point. Grassy Glide for sure picks up Ogerpon, and I can Sacred Sword the Ninetales. Pon goes for Spiky Shield though, and Ninetales just stays in and dies. Articuno comes in, and I go for Crash and Rock Slide to simultaneously stop Ogerpon from moving. but it also kills Kuno, which is sweet. Between the flinch chance on both Crash and Slide plus paralysis, the odds of the Ogerpon moving don't fucking matter apparently. Okay. Well, Barker goes dead. Manic comes in and it's just a wrap from there. Fake Out plus Crash goes in a bolt and misses, but it doesn't do that the last time. Round 6 is in my hands and we're officially free. I went to shake the guy's hand and he dashes my team sheet back at me, kisses his teeth and fucks off. I mean, who gives a fuck, man? Still got it. Alright, so mini update. Your boy is free. So we're out contention, but we can still, I've still done better than last year. That's all I've wanted for myself. If you're thinking about going to a Pokemon tournament, just do better than you can. Do as best as you can. Do better than you did before. You'll climb eventually. Let's get it. Let's go for a 5-3. This is gonna cut to me at 3-5, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Even though I was happy here, I was free. A lot of my mates were doing worse and were still happy. They were just happy for all of us because we were having the best regional as a group that we possibly could. Raging Ball Balance is next up for round 7, which is just a game of Protect the King. The king being this lanky ass giraffe. I lead Flutter Rillaboom against 2 members of the fairy community. Poe goes in for Manic and I Terra Grass so Flutter doesn't get her shit kicked in. And oh my god, he's Terrafire. It is free eats for Poe. Flutter paralyzes the Incin and lives a Surging easily. Hit the Incin with Moonblast while Ursh on Ursh Violence almost kills Poe. Almost. Poe Surging strikes and only takes 2 to body the enemy Urshifu. Incin goes in for a Pine Shot into Fluttermane, which is okay, I guess. Rillaboom comes in and then Incineroar comes in after it. Double Fake Out. Flutter needs to go down here, so I protect Poe. Rilla fakes out the Flutter and it gets blown up by Flare Blades. Manic comes in to fake out the Rillaboom and close combat the Raging Ball that just came in. This Raging Ball has double healing between the terrain and its IM leftovers, so it needs to die now. Swap Poe for Shredder, who's chunked by a Grassy Glide and high horsepower damn near kills this Raging Ball. I predict the Bolt to protect itself, so Pow goes and murder that poor inferior Rillaboom. Now without a Protect, there is nothing stopping one of these mons from taking out the Raging Ball, even with Instance Fake Out. Fake Out goes into Manic, Sacred Sword from Pow, and highest horsepower from Manic combo to kill this overpowered abomination. Game 1 goes to your boy. Game 2, the adaptation is straight fire. Pon and Incin facing the Fluttermane and Rillaboom. I reversed my play from last game, swapping in Manic for Pon. Pon goes for Spiky Shield for some reason, while Incin holds a generational paralysis. Again, it calls Poe the N-word and runs back to its trainer to avoid getting cancelled. I realize now Bakugo could have came instead of Urshifu, but it doesn't matter. Pon goes for Terrify to boost his already insane damage and Poe protects itself. Fluttermane gets another power into another fire type, and Ogerpon, just like the water one from last game, gets its revenge by one-shotting Fluttermane. Manic comes back in, but only to use as bait for the main attraction. See, Twothy comes in to resist all of their attacks. But just in case they want to beat for Urshifu, I Terra. They go for double Grassy Glide. I mean, they tried to go for double Grassy Glide, but it's gone instantly. Now I have 3 mons to deal with, none of which resist or are immune to Dragon, who can't Terra or fake out Twothy. It's outrage time, you man. Hits into Incin, almost kills. Hits it again, gone. Urshifu goes down, but who cares? Manic comes in to fake out a Rillaboom. It gets outraged, gone. Raging Bolt, outrage, gone. It is a massacre. And that is a 4-3 record going into round 8. I am beyond gassed. Not only have I doubled the wins I got last year, bro, it's even better than that. See, while I'm not in contention for top card anymore, I am in contention for top 2, 5, 6 in the tournament, which means I might be able to get some championship points, which will largely boost my ranking in the UK region. It's proof that I did well and that the team did great. Round 8's the final round, so I take a minute in the bathroom to breathe. 1 winner, 1 loser. I ain't gonna lose it. So this is the part where I explain what team they're running, right? But I'm gonna put my hands up, you man. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on here. It's got double genies, Indeedee, Robo Penguin, climate change. I haven't got the foggiest idea. Anyway, Urshifu and Bundle go up against Fluttermane and Rilla. Immediately, this Urshifu goes for Terra Water to almost double its damage. going for huge surging strikes, but yeah, fuck you. He goes for Icy Wind, but I go for Thunder Wave. Meaning that in terms of speed, I come out slightly faster than the bundle. Urshifu leaves in favor of Weezing, but I already used both my abilities, so neutralizing gas doesn't do shit. Bundle gets paralyzed and buried alive by Manic, who holds on. Indeedee comes in now, and it can't set up its own terrain because of its brethren, so Weezing needs to leave for Urshifu. Lol. Indeedee sets up Trick Room though, and that's okay to be honest. Weezing's back, holds a Wood Hammer, and I get Brain Blasted to death. Fluttermane drops a Moonblast into it, but because of the Psychic Seed, it's too specially broken. So I bring in Bakugo to solve that problem as Fluttermane gets poisoned. This is a really tricky board to get out of, I'm not gonna lie. I run over the Weezing while Indeedee puts it on Death's Door. The double Rock Slide goes into Urshifu, but it doesn't flinch. And it takes out Bakugo over close combat, leaving an Urshifu versus Urshifu endgame. His may be faster, but it's not strong enough to take me out, and I take game one. One more win, and I've cemented myself in this tournament. So let's fucking run it. It's Double Genie's game 2, with Fluttermane and Rillaboom closely behind. Because I faked out the wrong target, Torn gets Tailwind up, which isn't so good. And Icy Wind is only a small comfort. I predict that due to all the trouble it's caused, Manic is about to get dropped. So I decide to use his power to Grassy Glide to protect Lyslandris. As it goes for Terra, I glance down at the team sheet, and I get the biggest shit-eating grin. It's Terra Ground. It gets taken down so low that a simple Icy Wind picks it up. And Thorn is slow, so Tailwind is null and void. Plus, he doesn't have Terra no more. Manic sadly does get dropped for a crit, but it's cool, it doesn't matter. Indeedee comes in on Tornadus to block a non-existent Aqua Jet. And Terra Steals to avoid Freeze Dry, and I'm frozen. What the fuck? While Poe does his best Icicle impression, I need to figure out how to beat this fuck-ass penguin. Flutter goes for power, but it lands Hydro Pump in return, and a Moonblast does fuck me. While Indeedee sets up Tail. Oh wow, that's a typo. Indeedee does not get Tailwind, what the hell? It sets up Trick Room. Indeedee finishes off Fluttermane, and Poe locks in and beats the shit out of Iron Bundle. Tornadus and Pal come in. The last two mons on either side. I Surging Strike Indeedee, praying it will kill it, and it goes down. Next, I just need to Icicle Crash, and it goes off. I take the game and the set. I am so fucking happy. Oh man, I have finished 5-3 for the tournament. However, this motherfucker is damn too!
Not that much.
Did you make it as well?
Yes,
Let's fucking go! All of Birmingham heard me yell. Anyone 5-3 and under was done for the day. But I was told some very important information. If you crack top 256, not only do you get glory, not only do you get championship points, you get Pokemon cards. And my girl loves her some Pokemon cards. Like, she spent £50 on like an Elite Trainer box when we got there. She didn't get anything, but it's gambling, isn't it? Anyway, I hold my breath and scroll on my phone, 224th place out of 688. That's not too bad. The top third of players in this tournament includes me, especially after the horrible showing I had last year. I got the packs. We could just spread this. And chilled with my boys in our hotel room, celebrating, eating, playing Smash Bros. And before long, I was on the flight home. And that's it. That's the story of how I spent 100 days preparing for a Pokemon tournament. I'm so fucking proud of myself, and I know I can do better. Last year, I hated this game, and I let it beat me. This year, I loved it, not only because I learned how to play my way, but because I had people I cared about by my side. 100 days only got you 60 points. Who gives a fuck? It was never about the points. It wasn't even about the packs. It was about me proving to myself that I can improve at this game. It was proof that I can keep going. This is not the last you'll see of me. This game is amazing, and I've met amazing people playing it. Some of the coolest friends that I got to meet playing this fuck-ass game. So if this inspires even one person to pick up VGC, especially when it's never been more accessible, that's a win in my book. I'm not paying for your therapy bills though. That's on you, big man. I didn't win the tournament, but it doesn't matter. I improved. And I will continue to do so every day until I'm the best, like no one ever was. Bro, I can win a tournament. It may not be this season. It may not be this year. It may not be next year. But I promise you, man, one thing, you will see me on that stage one day. When that happens, I hope I inspire one of you, man, to start improving so you can come and beat me. That's it for me. See you later. Goodbye.